Your body was designed to move in multiple directions, but modern life has reduced you to one. And that is why you are stiff, broken, and aging like crap instead of aging like fine wine. But here's the good news. If you fix these 5 movements that I'm about to show you in this video, 95% of your problems will disappear. Most people make the mistake of thinking they need complex routines, expensive physios, or that pain is just part of aging. But the truth is much simpler. You have forgotten these 5 fundamental human movements. Movements that you did naturally as a child. Movements that every culture that still moves naturally does every single day. I'm Vanya, and I've helped over 180,000 people from their 30s to their 70s to move pain-free using these exact 5 movement patterns and their variations. These are not exercises, they are your birthright. And when you reclaim them, your body stops hurting and you develop true freedom. Here's what happened to you. Modern life reduced human movement to a single plane. All you do is move forward and backward, up and down, side to side, a bit of walking, a bit of standing, and a whole lot of sitting. That's it. But your body, this machine, was designed for multi-directional movement. It was made for climbing, crawling, carrying, squatting, hanging, twisting, rotating, and bending. But when you only move in one direction, everything else atrophies, it stiffens, and it eventually breaks down. That's why your hips are locked. That's why your shoulders are frozen. That's why your spine has become a rigid pole. And then one day when you reach for something, your shoulder starts screaming, or you bend down to pick something up and you pop a disc, or you try to sit on the floor and you can't get back up. And then you start blaming age, injuries, and genetics. It's got nothing to do with that. It's about neglect. But the good news for you, if you restore these 5 patterns, 95% of your mobility problems will disappear. These 5 movements are non-negotiable every single day. Let me show you. Movement pattern number 1, loaded carrying. If you can't carry heavy things, you cannot handle life, period. Your body needs to move under load, not just lift it, but carry it through space. This builds anti-fragility. It strengthens your grip, your core, your posture, and it teaches your body to stabilize under real-world stress. In real life, you don't just pick things up and put them down. You carry your groceries, you carry your kids, you move furniture back and forth. If you can't carry load, you really can't handle life. So start simple. Start with a farmer's carry. 2 heavy objects, 1 in each hand. Walk 30 to 60 seconds. Do this 3 times a week. If you're advanced, you can try overhead carries, suitcase carries, uneven loads. This one movement alone will bulletproof your spine and shoulders and train your whole body. Movement pattern number 2, ground and low gait positions. There is a test that predicts how long you are going to live. It is called the sit and rise test, and most people fail at it. The ability to get low and to stay low is the difference between independence and dependence. If you can't squat, you can't sit on the ground. If you can't sit on the ground, you can't get back up. And if you can't get back up, you've lost your freedom. The deep squat is your birthright. Every human culture that still moves freely squats daily. Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe, Africa. They move like weapons well into old age. Meanwhile, we can't even tie our own shoes without grunting. So start here. Elevate your heels. Hold onto something. Accumulate 10 minutes in a day in this squat position. Within 30 days, this will become your natural resting position. If you're advanced, spend 30 minutes a day on the ground. Squat, kneel, sit cross-legged, move between the positions. This alone will transform your hips, ankles, and spine. Movement pattern number 3, spinal articulation. You've probably been told to never round your back. That advice is making you fragile. Your spine has 33 vertebrae. Each one is designed to move, but most people move their spine like a broomstick, stiff, locked, and rigid. In real life, you twist to grab groceries. You bend awkwardly to pick up your kids. You reach for something while turning. Your body needs to be prepared for these movements. So you can start simple. Start with a cat-cow. On your hands and your knees, flex and extend your spine. 10 reps, 3 sets. Then you can add rotation. Thread the needle, spinal waves, segmental rolls. If you're advanced, try some Jefferson curls, loaded spinal flexion. This is controlled rotation under load. When you can move your spine in all directions safely, you become injury-proof. Movement pattern number 4, hip rotation. Your hips can rotate 360 degrees, but you only use it forward and backward, and that is why your back hurts all the time. Your hip is a ball and socket joint. It is designed to move freely, but most people only use it forward and backward, walking and sitting. That's about it. When you never use rotational movement, the joint gets stiff, and your body compensates by putting stress on your lower back. That is why so many people with tight hips also have chronic back problems. So you're going to start here with the 90-90 hip stretch. Sit on the floor, one leg in front, one leg behind, both knees at 90 degrees. Just hold this position for 60 seconds. Then start to transition between the sides. Do 10 transitions. You will feel your hips open up immediately. If you're advanced, try some Cossack squats, some hip airplanes, some loaded hip rotations, and active pigeons. When your hips can rotate freely, your back pain disappears. And movement pattern number 5 is hanging. Grip strength predicts how long you are going to live. If you can't hang, you're at risk. This is the most underrated movement pattern on the planet. Hanging. It decompresses your spine, it rebuilds your shoulders, and it trains grip strength. And grip strength? Researchers use it as a biomarker of longevity. Studies show that low grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of early death. It is linked to many metabolic diseases and all-cause mortality. Translation: if you can't hang, you are at risk. So start simple. Assisted hangs. Use a chair to support some of your body weight. Let your shoulders gently open and your spine decompress. Build up 10, 20, 30 seconds. If you're intermediate, try the full dead hang, work your way up to 60 seconds. Keep the ribs down, the neck long. If you're advanced, build up to 5 minutes daily across variations. Try mixed grips, one-arm hangs, scapular pull-ups. Hang daily. You will decompress your spine, strengthen your shoulders, and literally grip more life. Here is what the fitness industry won't tell you. You don't need complex routines. You don't need expensive equipment. You need to move like a human being. These 5 movements, the carrying, the squatting, spinal articulation, hip rotation, and hanging, they are not exercises. They are patterns that your body has been screaming for. And when you restore them, your body stops compensating. Your joints stop aching. Your movement becomes effortless and free. And I've seen it happen thousands of times. 70-year-olds moving better than 30-year-olds. Athletes extending their careers. People avoiding surgeries they were told were inevitable. All because they reclaimed these 5 movement patterns. So here is your challenge. For the next 30 days, do these 5 movements. You don't need an hour, you literally need 15 minutes per day. Here's the breakdown of your protocol. Every day you will do 5 minutes of hanging. Every time you walk past a bar, grab it. 10 seconds here, 20 seconds there, accumulate 5 minutes. Every day you will do 10 minutes of squatting. Squat while you watch TV, while you scroll your phone, make it your default resting position. You will do 2 minutes of spinal articulation, your cat-cow, your rotations. Do this first thing in the morning. You will do 3 minutes of hip work, your 90-90 stretches, your transitions. Do this before bed. And you will do 2 minutes of loaded carries. Grab something heavy, walk with it. That's it. 15 minutes every day for the next 30 days, your body will transform. If you want the full system, the exact routines, progressions, and regressions that is helping over 180,000 people to move pain-free, then check out the mobility toolkit in the description. You will have joint-by-joint mobility work, follow-along routines, and complete programming guides. Whether you're a complete beginner or a professional athlete, this will work for you. These 5 movements are your birthright. You did them as a child. Every human culture that still moves freely and naturally does them daily. You just forgot. Now it's time to remember. I'll see you in the next video.